Hello YouTubers! It's me, you, and me too, and you join me for my second ever review. And that time I did mean it to rhyme. Well, last time we looked at Sonic, and this time we're looking at the plumber who rivals him, Mario! Well, we've got 5 figures ready and waiting, and here they are! As you can see, some of them, yeah, they're quite small. Others, well, they're quite large. They all have their good points, and they all have, well, their bad points. But the questions once again are, which ones should you buy, and where can you get the best deal? Well, we've got all of them here, so I say, let's get cracking! Let's go! Okie dokie! Right, here's figure number 1, and I have to say this one is decent. It's cheaply made, yes, you get it as a set, but they only probably cost about £1 each on their own. But for what you pay, it's very good. You can move his arms, legs, hands, head, and he comes with a hammer as well, which is nice. It does have some sculpt issues. I mean, he's got a square body and his arms look a little odd and his head's a bit big. But for its size, it really is worth your money. And the only real issue I see is that his hands sometimes fall off, and so do his legs, but as you can see, I've easily reattached these. If you like small figures, I suggest you get one, you won't be disappointed. Well, there we go, let's move on to the next figure. Ladies and gentlemen, figure number 2. And this one is also quite small. Not as small as the last figure we looked at, but still quite small. It's not posable, you can't move its arms, legs, head, nothing like that. You don't need to put the base on its foot. But it looks great. It's based on official artwork, and really, they've kept straight to the model with this one. They released part of the set. You can buy it on its own for £3, or you can buy it with another figure for £6 and a tin. So you're really getting a good deal here. The sculpt is great. It would have been nice if they created smaller posable figures, but I think it's pretty good if you want just something to display. Okay, I need to be really careful with this figure because of an accident whilst recording. But it's a really good one. It's probably the best Mario figure out there. Just like the Sonic Resaurus figure, this was one of the first Mario figures and they worked really hard on it. You move his arms, legs, hands, wrist, head, everything basically. This is the clear version. It also came with a version where you can't see through the red parts. It also comes with a cart and a projector that fires, so you get a good deal. The only problem is that they've been discontinued and are now really expensive on eBay. Sculpt's pretty good, the mouth ruins it a little, but I'd say you get a good deal with this. Okay, this is one of those figures with lots of good points, but lots of bad points. First of all, the posability, not good. You move his arms, and that's it. Nothing else. And considering it's the latest figure made, I kind of expect more than that. The paint works good. The sculpt is very good. He looks exactly like the figure if we compare him to the official artwork. But I just wouldn't recommend it. You can pose him with his arms and stand on the shelf somewhere, but if you want playability, I would just seek out something else. Okay, I know what you're thinking. This isn't Mario, this is Luigi, from Luigi's Mansion, but it's a really good figure, and I feel it should be talked about. It comes with lots of accessories. You get the Hoover, a base, and a ghost, but we're going to talk mainly about the figure here. It did come with a tube on the back of the Hoover that connects to the nozzle, but that kept falling off in recording, so this is not here. The detail, as you can see, is really good. You've got the detail on his overalls, on the Hoover. Yeah, it's really well made. As for posability, he only really sticks in that one pose because he's supposed to be placed on a stand. But I just think it's very nice to show off. He has the problem with kind of Sonic Toy Island problem, which you can't move his legs in any other position. And pretty much the same with his hands. The sculpt isn't as good as later releases, as you can see here, which is from the last figure line, but it's not bad. I suggest you look out for it. Well, there you go guys, another 5 figures, all reviewed, and hopefully listened to as well. As you can see, I've included the box for the collectible Mario figure, so if you want to get that, look out for that box. And I've also shown you the base that Luigi's figure came with, and the ghost. Overall, I have to say I prefer the Mario Kart 64 figure most, and would give that in total 4 stars, taking 1 off because it's actually quite fragile. The big Mario figure only gets 2 stars. Very nice sculpt, but terrible playability. Luigi's Mansion figure, that gets, I'd say, 4 stars as well, because you can put it on a display, but you can't play with it. The collectible figure, I'd say 3 stars, because of the size of it. And finally, the small figure, I would also give 4 stars, because it's got a habit of limbs falling off, but you do get a lot for your money. Once again guys, I'll put the information about where you can find these figures in the credits, so if you want to find them, just look there. Well, I'll see you all next time. Bye!